Today we're going to be doing a makeup look using Tarte. Guys, I'm on a Tarte roll today. Like all my makeup's been Tarte. Using their Tartelette In Bloom palette. Guys, it is beautiful. Start with eyeshadow primer always. You always need eyeshadow primer. It stops creasing and it brightens your colors. And without it, you're wasting eyeshadow because you have to use more to get the same look. And you don't want to do that. Eyeshadow's freaking expensive, man. So I personally love Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Right here. I use Original. I just take a little bit like this. I'm going to be using this color right here. It's Flower Child, and that's going to be my base. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. Okay, so we're using this whole middle row. So we're gonna do Smarty Pants as our transition shade. Okay, so we're gonna take this Delium Tools 783. I just did a post about this. If you guys haven't read it yet, go check it out. And it's their Maestro collection. You can see it has a little bit of a point there. We're gonna be taking advantage of that. So just get a little bit of product on your brush. You just wanna live, but everything's so low that you could drown in the puddle. That's why I gotta hold us up, yeah, hold us up. For all the times no one ever spoke for us. So good. Now that we have that in our crease, we're gonna go in with Firecracker. That's the third shade here. It's a pretty foily shade, and I like it a lot. And I'm gonna go in with the tip of this same brush that we just used. Just get a little bit of product on there. Hold it up so that you don't hold it down because that will make your colors muddy. So just hold it up. So to fix some of this fallout, you're just going to take your beauty blender and lightly dab it under your eye. I was just going to pick up any of that fallen eyeshadow so that you don't end up with it all over the tops of your cheeks. So then, with the darkest shade on this row, it's Activist. Activist right there. I'm going to take my Delium Tools brush in 772. It's just a little brush, little tiny shader. It's called the small shader brush. Get a little bit of product there on the tip. Not very much, guys, just a little.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance?
I'm gonna take some of that second shade we used, Smarty Pants. A little bit on this brush. And just bring it up here a little bit. Just kind of soften the harshness that can happen with dark shadows. It just kind of blends it out nicely using that transition shade. I'm going to go in a little bit more with firecracker. Just because I like it. I'm just going to kind of put it towards the middle of my lid.
Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, yo, maybe I go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game. And back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape. And back before I tried to cover up my slang.
And we are going to be taking the little brush we were using earlier, the small shader, this one, and I'm going to be taking firecracker again. Get a little bit on the end of that brush, and just going to be running it underneath. Right underneath. And then take your blending brush, just dab underneath there to get all that excess shadow. I'm gonna go in with our blending brush again and just smoke that whole thing out. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got that bronze color lining underneath our eyes. We've got the dark, it's dark brown, and it's right here on our eyes. We've got a little bit more of that bronze color just on our lid. On our lid there, and then we've got our transition shade smoking out of it. This is NYC Sparkle Eye Dust in champagne, I'm pretty sure, golden champagne. It's my favorite eye highlight. It's kind of glittery though, so you have to be really careful with the application. I'm using this brush that I just cleaned off, and I'm just going to be putting a little bit of this eye dust on the end of it. Today, to sketch my wing, I'm going to be using NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in black, carbon black. And then I'm going to be using Maybelline's Master Precise Eye Studio in black to fill it. So I follow my bottom lid. So I'm going to take it and just follow it out. Just like that. Same on the other side. I'm constantly looking to make sure my wings are even while I'm sketching them. So first step is to curl your eyelashes. To be honest, I don't know where this is from. It's probably from Sephora. Don't know what brand. Any eyelash curler will do. So then just take your lashes. I always look to the side to make sure all those baby lashes get in there. Curl those. I'm wearing Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. I 100% of the time go waterproof because I have oily eyelids, which means if I don't do waterproof, it's going to end up all over them. It's something I have to deal with on a daily basis. It's a hard life.
I wonder if I could go back to old Hollywood when presidents dropped bombshells instead of creating the perfect hell. The way we're living makes no sense. Take me back to the age of innocence. I wanna go back then. Take me back to the age of innocence. Back to the age of innocence.
Let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna take Lash Stiletto Maybelline for my lower lashes. So I'm gonna be that. Guys, I feel like that's a wrap. What do you think? Should we do it? Okay, guys. So we've top knotted it today. And we're going to throw on Dior Addict Lip Glow in pink. This is my favorite stuff for the summer. Kind of is a different color on everybody. Looks great on everybody.